In order to understand the significance of real ninja weapons, we have to examine the ninja phenomenon itself. Despite the romantic idea created by mass culture about ninjas, they in fact weren't warriors with a severe code of honor. On the contrary, they cared only for the results. We may even say that they were some sort of Japanese James Bonds. Ninjas were mainly spies and saboteurs, and therefore used refined methods of conspiracy and, of course, awesome weapons. So today we'll be showing you 10 deadly ninja weapons. Let's get it on. Ninjato. This sword is also known as ninja-ken or shinobi katana. Although everybody knows about the Japanese katana, the swords of ninjas were actually called ninjato, and they were smaller in size and more compact in form. Given the lack of resources, very rarely ninjato swords were the work of just one blacksmith, and were usually just shortened, modernized katana swords. Ninjas used to cut and sharpen the long and uncomfortable samurai weapons, so they would have the right shape and form. Usually the ninjato sword had either a straight blade or a hardly curved one, and was used for fast and cutting attacks. Fukiya. This is a Japanese blowgun used to fire poison darts. The typical ninja Fukiya was just 20 inches long and was used from a close distance, mainly because the effective range was narrow. In modern Japan, Fukiya is considered to be an archery sport. Kusari-fundo. The combination of a length of chain, kusari, with a weight, fundo, attached to each end of the chain, helped ninjas to defend against their enemies. When using a ninjato sword was impractical. Ninjas used to twist the kusari-fundo in front of them, or to strike forward with the heavy weight, holding the weapon by the chain. Kusari-gama. Take the best of the Kusari-fundo and put a sharp sickle at the end, and you've got yourself an awesome Kusari-gama. When used in a fight, ninjas could block an enemy's attack with the chain and the weight, and then take a hit using the sickle. Tekko-Kagi. This is a multifunctional ninja weapon used for self-defense as well as to attack enemies. Ninjas wore these metal claws in their hands, and used them usually in man-to-man fights. An expert ninja could catch the enemy's katana with the Tekko-Kagi and disarm him. Shuriken. Although people usually believe that shuriken are simply throwing stars, they were actually handheld blades, which came in many different shapes. The major varieties of shuriken are the bow shuriken, which were made to look as old everyday items so they would go unnoticed. The more traditional hira shuriken were usually made from coins and were shaped in the form of a swastika. Oddly enough, they were shaped like that not for religious or political reasons, but merely because this way they were better in combat. In the field, shuriken were perfect to neutralize non-protected enemies from a long range. Metsubushi. This is a ninja blinding powder, which was usually kept in special containers, such as walnuts or eggs. Metsubushi were made from many different and irritating substances, such as ashes, ground up pepper, mud, or even fine ground glass. Kakute. Usually, ninjas wore these kind of rings on the middle finger, with the spikes hidden inside the hand, in order to attack the enemies by surprise. Sometimes the spikes were poisoned. Using the kakute when in close range, a ninja could wound his enemy mortally. Shikumizu. When ninjas needed to disguise as a traveling monk, they surely would have used a shikumizu to get the look right. We're talking about a sword hidden in a bamboo. The difference between shikumizu and katanas or ninjato swords is the lack of a tsuba, or a hilt, which made them perfect to carry without arousing suspicion. Consequently, a ninja that had perfectly mastered the Iaido martial art could strike his opponent by surprise in an incredibly fast and lethal manner. Sai. Being a larger and more noticeable weapon, a sai was practical for ninjas in subversive actions, when the capacity to move was more important than secrecy. Its unique form, something between a stiletto and a trident, allowed the ninja to defend effectively against sword attacks, while at the same time being able to stab his enemy quite quickly. Many sai jutsu institutes also taught how to disarm an opponent using a sai. Tanto. Although ninjas expressed scorn for the samurai culture and customs, they were quite impressed by their ritual dagger tanto. Being a compact sword, it certainly didn't look like a murder weapon, and therefore didn't arouse any suspicion. Nevertheless, with the help of a Tanto sword, a ninja master could kill anyone virtually in an instant without drawing much attention.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.